Okay, in some cases there's a need to have a second joystick, and this is in addition to the one that's already in the basic product, the basic project. And so we're going to look at a case where a tank drive motor control needs two joysticks. One's already set up. We're going to set up a second joystick and begin, close it, and finish. And then we're going to use only the y-axis from each joystick to drive the tank drive. Okay, and begin. We set up the 4-motor controller, still labeled left and right hand motors. And we set up a second joystick that's labeled USB 1. The label is actually joystick 1 and the channel is USB 1. In finish, we close the extra joystick out and we're ready to go to periodic tasks. Okay, just like before, in loop A, we're going to bring the joystick that's in this first panel, or in the first pipe, which is joystick 0. We're going to bring it out of the pipe, get the values, index the axis, and then read it into or store it in robot global data. So we're going to bring over robot global data into here. We're going to add two variables, two numeric variables. First will be and this depends where we physically put the two joysticks, but let's say left joystick y-axis and then right joystick y-axis. We save that. And now let's assume that so let's assume USB 0 is the left joystick. And we pick out the left Y joystick. Now, if you remember what we did when we looked at these, the Y joystick is the second one coming out of here. So we're going to hook this to the left joystick Y. Now we're going to open up the second channel. When we put it right here, we're going to go into the WPI Robotics library, and we're going to pick up the name for the joystick, the second channel, and we're going to, we don't need the unbundle here, we're just going to take a copy of the get values out, bring it in here. This will be joystick 1. We need to index its axis as well, so I'm just going to take a copy of this, hold down Control, use a little arrow, bring out the axis array. Now again, we want the second one here as well. Instead of the left axis, now this will be, the left joystick. This will be the right joystick, y-axis. Now all we need to do is drive the motor. So again, if we're not using the switch, we can just drive the motor directly. In loop B, first thing we do is unbundle the motor out of here. Robot drive all elements. Let's go ahead and drag it back here. And now from the motor palette, we're going to do the tank drive. Bring it right here. Now we'll bring down a robot global data, hold Control, drag all the way down, change it to a read, And the first one is going to be the left axis, so we're going to take a copy and put the left axis first. So the left joystick y-axis goes there, and the right joystick y-axis goes there. And if I hook it up correctly, now we still want to write the drive motors to the dashboard. But at this point, we've got our first joystick in USB 0 handling the left joystick, and joystick number 1 in USB number 1 is handling the right joystick, and now they're driving tank control. Good luck this season. Have a nice day.